mitzvah, your bar mitzvah aside, there will be certain occasions that will probably rise to the top, but one of the greatest privileges of a rabbinate is to say Kiddush over the Stanley Cup. So they don't cover this one in rabbinical school, but it comes from the heart. So, but before we do that, for our host and hostess, thank you guys so much. To the guys who are here from the Hall of Fame, from the NHL, who are making sure the cup gets every place it needs to go, thank you very much. To all of you for being here, and to the Caps.
Thank you, Lars Eller.
It is traditional on Friday night in Judaism. Our Sabbath starts Friday night at sundown and it goes into Saturday. And one of the ways that we greet the Sabbath is by reciting a blessing and then drinking wine from an ornate, usually silver cup. Often engraved with names of family and important, significant things. So let me just say, this is far from an atypical Kiddush cup. This thing is perfect. When we say the blessing, when we end Shabbat, at the very end on Saturday nights, we usually end by quoting the book of Esther. So we end, and the Sabbath is ending, and we're kind of sad, and it's about to be the week because the weekend is getting to be over, and we cite the book of Esther because it's a book that is filled with partying and drinking. But it's worth citing tonight at the beginning of the Sabbath because it is in the book of Esther that we get the reference to Shushan Habira, which is to say Shushan, the capital. It is the only book, it is the book of the Torah in which the capitals are mentioned, and which the reference to something like this team would come. So we're going to move from what usually goes at the end of Shabbat to the beginning, and the line we say is actually perfect for tonight. So you just saw Don lift up the cup, and you've seen the players lift up the cup, and what we say in a moment like this is, Kos Yeshuot Esa, which means the cup of redemptions I will lift up. Uv'Shem Adonai Yakra, and then in God's name we'll offer a blessing. So it's a wonderful trophy. It's the perfect cup for drinking wine out of. It's the perfect cup to file the verse in Esther that says, when it comes to the drinking, there was one rule in Shushan, in the capital, no limits. But that line really does speak to what Don spoke about from his childhood, from I know what he experienced today with his dad, with his friends, with his community, with his kids, with all of you, with this team, and I know it means to so many of you, a kind of redemption, a kind of celebration that transcends anything that we could invoke in this moment. So, we turn to scripture. Kos Yeshuot Esa. The cup of redemptions we lift up, Uv'Shem Adonai Ekra. Let's fill it with the wine and do the gift.
You want another one?
Yeah, keep it going.
Come on!
We're gonna need more. Let's get some more champagne from the back.
Pass it up, pass it up.
Andre!
You guys are in the back, pass it up.
One more champagne!
So while they fill this, the first line of the blessing is thanks to God for creating the fruit of the vine, and then we're going to offer the thanks over Shabbat. Baruch Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen. Baruch Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu v'shabbat kodsho v'ahava u'ratzon hinchilanu zikaron l'maaseh v'reshit ki hu yom tehila lemikra'e kodesh zecher l'tziat mitzrayim ki banu v'acharta ve'otanu kiddashta mikol ha'amim ve'shabbat kodshecha ve'ahava u'ratzon Hinotanu, Baruch atah Adonai, Mekadesh HaShabbat.
L'chaim again.